This is Brad Morton with Morton Design Group, here to show you the Donaldson residence. Corey, this is your project from a bird's eye view. As you can see here, we have the existing pool and the house outline here. This is the area that I'm proposing we put in a palapa thatched customized structure. And as we bend down into the animation a little bit, you'll get to see this thing take shape. This is kind of the existing rock pool, basically. And again, we have a structure that I'm proposing that kind of runs off of the existing edges in the yard, hugs this fence parallel, and hugs the house parallel. I have a couple in this design. Obviously we're going for the future finished design build out, so in this design I'm not showing the existing barbecue because eventually that would go away. I've got a large generous grass area over here like talked about, and then right off to this house basically we're starting with the structure. We've got some new stepping stones that go through the lawn that hug this planter. This planter will get a little bit wider so that we can screen out the air conditioning and such. Maybe do a couple queen palms or statement palms that kind of direct you into this backyard. And the first thing you'll see on the left here is this raised teak and thatched structure. I'm showing a palm frond in this version, but of course we could do the woven thatch that might be a little bit more, might hold up a little bit better in the wind and the weather, and might just last longer. So this is again a raised floor. This is a 6-inch raised structure. I've got a little bit of a green belt going through around the edge there to give it a feel like it's floating. I've got a bar barbecue over here. I've got some window pop outs in here to kind of give it that open air feeling, but to also give it some privacy and to screen out some of the noise that you'll pick up from that road. Over in the corner here I have some cabinetry, some built-ins, TV niche up here that can come out on an arm and swivel around so that your guests at the bar can enjoy it, or you can enjoy it if you're lounging in the couches. I've got a fire element here. What I'm suggesting right now for the project, for cost reasons and probably just for code reasons, is to go ahead and find some sort of a nice prefabricated fire element that runs off of propane or even natural gas that you can bring in and set up as almost like a coffee table. That'll give you some versatility if you choose to eliminate that in the future or switch that out to an ottoman or something to that effect. You can do so, but that's kind of what I'm showing here. I have a large wall here that could support some artwork. Be kind of fun to do a nice Tahitian scene or something tasteful like that. These walls have a thatched, almost a heavy thatched surface, basket weave type thatching, and then they're all trimmed out in the teak as you can see here. And then of course your ceiling would be vaulted. We could do some ceiling fans, just things like that, but in general to give it a nice customized feel. And then the posts would be probably 6 to 8 inch diameter palm logs. Anyway, another view of the bar looking into the living space. So you have more of a living space over here. A nice wraparound bar with some cabinetry down here. This is a split level counter. This will be at 42. This will be at 36. Shooting over quickly to this area where the current barbecue is, you can see here that I've got another prefabricated fire pit with some nice seating for a nice conversation area off of the side. And then this is a view back onto the pool. And one thing I haven't talked about yet is the existing decking area that follows basically this contour here, comes in and then sweeps around. In this design I'm actually proposing, after looking at it and not really liking some of our options on what you're left with, I'm proposing that we put a nice travertine down on top of it, or even a slate if you can't swing the travertine. But that would give you a nice clean continuity, and I think that would really jazz up the project, and it would really kind of tie in with that W hotel feel that you're kind of going for. But a nice limestone throughout here. This area from this corner over to this new rock planter area that will support that multi-trunk king palm. This would all be new travertine, and you could set up a dining table out here. I'm showing some tiki torches that can be manually lit, and they can just run off of tiki oil, but you could do a nice attractive tiki unit itself, so it's not too cheesy. You don't want to necessarily go towards the bamboo tiki, but you definitely could. And then we could have those tikis just throughout the yard, kind of flanking some of these neat entries. So again, that's kind of the idea there on the decking, is with a travertine, something nice that will enhance the whole feel of what you're trying to pull off in the backyard. So that's basically my first attempt at the design for the backyard. I'm excited to get your feedback, and had a great time doing it, and I look forward to hearing what you have to say. Thank you, Corey. Take care.